Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die. So come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000
Welcome back to the Pop Culture Corner, my friends, my family, my folks, my pop culture comrades. Do we have a good show for you today? Plenty of fun topics, but before we get into that, gotta do the housekeeping. Guys, make sure to smash that like button, share the show across social media and to the stars above, and subscribe for more content like this. I promise we won't let you down. We do interviews, movie knowledge, up-to-date news, breaking news, up-to-date stuff, whatever you need. We have it covered at the Pop Culture Corner. Right now it's just me solo running the joint, but we're producing as much as we can at this capacity, but with more to come, I promise. So first up, all right, guys. So first up on the list of today's topics is one that's near and dear to my heart and is one that all y'all Supernatural fans will get. Alrighty. So speaking of the Winchesters, and after their season finale or series finale, I should say, people were wondering, where was the show? Was it ever going to spin off? Was it ever going to get a prequel? There had been many prequels and, backdoor pilots that aired on Supernatural, but never anything that got kickstarted or actually in production. There was one with the Wayward Sisters. There was another one with mob bosses in different like Chicago area. Really weird one. But this one is produced by Jensen Ackles and is about the Winchesters, like the original Mary and John Winchesters as we know them today. I don't think it'll be this couple. But I do think this is the couple that we're going to be seeing more throughout the show. I think it makes more sense to bring back this pairing. They're, lower on budget. They're heavily embedded into the lore of Supernatural being on its main show. I just think Jeffrey Dean Morgan and the actress that played Mary Winchester, the final version of Mary Winchester, I just don't think bringing them together. There was never that chemistry. There was this scene, towards the end with them together, and I don't think you want to tarnish that because I wouldn't bring that back. That door was closed, so it makes more sense to bring in the younger couple and have it based around that, or at least that's what I'm hoping, because that's right around the time where she makes the deal with Yellow Eyes. So to me that makes the most sense. But what do you guys think for Supernatural? Are you in or are you out on a prequel that is being produced and narrated by star Jensen Ackles, who played Dean Winchester in the original Supernatural series? We've got our first look at Cillian Murphy in Oppenheimer, and I just wanted to go through this one quickly. This This is the first look that we've gotten at Chris Nolan's new film, Oppenheimer, and this is a first look from Cillian Murphy. My oh my, does it look great! I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to experience it. Chris Nolan films are meant for the theater, and you know us, we support the theater here. All right. So, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them 3, whatever the Secrets of Dumbledore, have released 18, yes, mind you, 18 photos, character photos, but there really is only one that we want to see. And no, it is not. I mean, it could be this one. Ezra Miller's character is quite devious in this depiction of the material. This one looks like a cartoon character. I'm not sure who this is or who this is supposed to be, but he looks fake and doesn't look real. He looks as real as this thing does. This little creature that we met in the second one, actually in the first and second one, as the main character's little sidekick. But this is the only one we wanted to see, and that was Grindelwald, played now by Mads Mikkelsen instead of Johnny Depp, who famously brought the character to life in the second film. Well, at the end of the first film and the entire second film. But there's controversy in itself with that whole thing. We're not going to get into that. If you'd like to hear me get into that, let me know and we can talk about it a little further. But for now, let's keep it simple. Let's keep it simple. Was there a version of Peacemaker, the final episode, that had Batman and Cyborg cameo with their league counterparts? Well, yes and no, I suppose, is the answer. Plainly, people were hired and they were suited up. But at the cutting room, a choice was made. And, as the way it seems, it's pretty sucky, but I guess I understand where they're coming from. The Batman, we're not really sure where his future is. And I don't think teasing that Batman, if Michael Keaton is going to be the Batman going forward, I don't think teasing Ben Affleck's Batman with the league would be smart. And maybe that's why it's got left out. The Cyborg thing, I definitely think is more of a Walter Hamada thing, and that interaction between Walter Hamada and Ray Fisher. But who am I to say? I just work here. That's all I do is just work here. So I can just theorize. But mark my words, the league that we saw in James Gunn's Peacemaker is going to be the main league going forward. The Batman and Cyborg were left out for obvious reasons. Now, I know it might seem weird and confusing right now, but as of right now, these are the only ones that we know are solid. And even Henry Cavill, we don't know is solid, but it seems like even now, this new guy's campaigning to be Superman. So I God knows where we're going with that one. But some other good news around Zack Snyder today. His name officially. So if you tweet his name, a goat symbol appears. So Zack Snyder has been recognized by fans, by Twitter. Who paid for this? Who paid for Zack Snyder to have a goat as a emoji next to his name for hashtag? I wonder who paid for that. I know it wasn't Warner Brothers. I know. So maybe all that maybe the Mercury and Geralt fund paid for it. I Lord knows. Doctor Strange 2's Wolverine rumor sports huge Professor X theory, says the people on Screen Rant. Now, we all know that Patrick Stewart basically was confirmed for Doctor Strange. I hate to say confirmed, but all fingers do point in that direction. So Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness will feature Patrick Stewart's Professor X, and a rumor about Wolverine's return confirms a big theory. So Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is bringing Patrick Stewart's Professor X, which has made way for many rumors about other Marvel characters that could show up in Doctor Strange's new solo adventure. Among those is Wolverine, and that specific rumor actually supports a big theory about Professor X and Professor X's appearance. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is moving forward with its Phase 4, which is bringing back already established. The second trailer for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness was packed with action and surprises, the biggest one being Strange being taken by the Illuminati to be judged for his desecration of reality, and among them is Patrick Stewart's Professor X. Although the subtitles in the trailer refer to him as a mysterious voice, and a clear look at him isn't offered, fans were quick to recognize his voice. Professor X's appearance in Doctor Strange 2 doesn't only make mutants officially canon in the MCU, but it also makes way for many theories on which other characters from Fox's brand could show up in the movie. And so, unsurprisingly, Wolverine is rumored to be one of them, though not Hugh Jackman's version, which in turn supports a theory about Stewart's Professor X not being the same from the X-Men movies. Now, guys, you go on and read this rumor on your own time, but I do highly recommend checking out. It is a really cool rumor. Listen, I think the door is open with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I think there's so much that could happen. The trailers have been absolutely amazing from what we've seen. Like all the pedal is to the metal on Doctor Strange, and I think fans are going to be super pleased with not only the fan service, but the way this story is going to be told in this multiversal battle. It's going to be amazing. Multiverse of Madness surely is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated movies of 2022. That's my theory. That's my theory. I just work here. So guys, remember to like this video, share it on social media, and follow us on all social media, obviously, right? All the links are in the description below. Also, you can become a member. We do have a new membership tier now, so now we have 4 starting at $2.99, and the top one being $14.99. Guys, now that it's just me running the show, it does cost a little bit more, but remember, we do it for you. We do it for the culture. All we ask is that you donate what you think the show is worth to you. As always, anyone new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads from the Pop Culture Corner. Guys, we love you so much, and we'll see you next time.